Hello, my name is John Lewis. I'm a licensed massage therapist, and this is my product, the AccuForce 7.0. For the purposes of replicatability, we're going to be using this product entirely for the study. I'm going to demonstrate how to hold it and how to use it, and the amount of treatment time and applications. So I'm just going to begin by rolling out the erector spinae and all the muscle layers around it. Alright. So we want to do, let's plan to do a total of 25 rolls of the entire spine. So if you can roll it just like I am, just the weight of the product, you don't want to add any additional pressure, and then just let it roll up onto your wrists when you go into the lumbar spine. So this should take about a minute or two to do. And even though we're mostly concerned about the upper cervicals and specifically the suboccipitals for this study, the fact that the erector spinae group go the whole length of the spine, and we're talking about spinal cord or spinal nerves here, I want to be sure that we get the whole spine as part of this study. And please notice that I'm stopping right at the middle cervicals. I'm not going into the suboccipitals on this study. I'm concerned that that could cause irritation on some, especially those with smaller necks. Okay, next we're going to take the wedge application. Again, just the weight of the tool. You may have the temptation to want to push down. All we want to do is strip out this tissue, and let's say we'll do 3 swipes on either side. So I'm simply gliding the tissue like a pendulum, starting at the middle thoracic and going up to the middle cervicals. I want to do a total of 3 sweeps here. Again, the temptation might be to want to press down, but for the purposes of replicability, we want to be sure to stay with just the tool pressure and nothing additional. Now, we're going to go into the suboccipital area. So what you want to do is feel for the ridge of the occiput, and then go ahead and just lateral to the spinous processes, go ahead and apply direct pressure. You want to count to 12. Or if you, more specifically, if you could have a clock with a second hand available to you to count out 12 seconds, or have someone assist. Please notice that I'm holding the tool right between the 2 wheels, and that way you have good control over the product. You don't want to drop this. But notice that I'm not pressing down at all. This is just the weight of the product that I'm balancing. You want to stay as close to 90 degrees to the recipient as possible. I want the tool to be upright as possible. You're going to have to lean it a little bit sometimes to get into specific applications like I am now. I'm leaning it 10 to 15 degrees. That's okay, but you just want to try your best to stay as close to 90 as you can. You also want to check in and make sure that they're feeling okay. How is this feeling?
Good.
It's okay? It's comfortable? So I'm staying again just lateral to the spinous processes. You can feel for them, palpate for them first, and then just go ahead and apply the pressure. So I'm going approximately every ½ inch. So we're essentially going to get all of this tissue next to the spine on either side. Okay. I'm going to stop right at the top of the medial side of the scapula. So that's about all of the cervical vertebra will be covered here. And then next we want to pick the row just next to when we just treated. So we're going to go lateral to the first row. Same idea. We want to hit 12 seconds on these points. Again, please notice just the weight of the tool. Some of these you may have to change up the angle more than 10 to 15 degrees. I'm nearly 45 degrees here on some of these, just because of the curve here. Remember to palpate, look for the spinous processes, and just go 2 rolls lateral for this application. So as you can see here, I'm nearly at a 45-degree angle, but that's what the tissue is doing to me. I want to stay 90 degrees to the tissue, certainly. Still going to apply pressure to the treatment area. Okay, so that concludes the study. If you have questions or comments, you can reach me by telephone 847-446-9000, or you can email me at johnjohn at Louisinnovation, LOUIS innovation.com. Thanks so much, and I look forward to hearing from you.